Can we
Happy New Year to you, my friend. I literally have been absent because I've been working. I had to fly to New York for a doggy wedding. My company actually sponsored the wedding. Toast meets World and Friends of Finn. Such a beautiful organization. We were raising money to educate, raise awareness, and help, rescue puppy mill dogs. So anyways, I haven't been able to post until today. With the new year, I've been inspired to almost challenge myself with some new nail art techniques. One technique that really caught my eye was Sharpie nail art. So I've never actually done any Sharpie nail art until this video, and it's a lot harder than one would think. And I thought I'd share some tips and tricks with you, and stay until the end because we are starting a new nail art contest because Valentine's Day is coming right up, sneaking up on us. So let me get right into the video, and if I can stop playing with my hair, that would be phenomenal. Alright, so starting off manicure number 1, I'm going in with 2 polishes, a pink polish by Essie and a navy polish by Essie. I went ahead and applied a fast drying top coat to my nails to ensure that I don't have to wait forever for my nails to harden. And I'm going to go ahead and start this design by creating hearts with this permanent Sharpie marker, and it came in a pack with like 24, I think, for 10 bucks. And this is an ultra fine tip. I'm gonna go ahead and start creating my little hearts. Well, this is not going very well, as you can see. And I am just trying to make these little hearts as evenly spaced as possible and also make them as symmetric as possible too. And they're just gonna go right in the little spaces. So as you can see, some of the hearts are a little darker than others. My nail polish is not all the way dry yet, so I'm just gonna use a piece of paper and kind of, darken the ink up a little bit and go back through and kind of sharpen up the edges of each heart and try to make them darker and more even. Okay, so I also read online that if you don't apply hairspray onto the Sharpie, the top coat will smear the design, and we do not want to do that. I'm using Garnier Fructis, but I think you can use any hairspray that you want. And I'm just gonna spray that on, let that dry for a second, add our fast drying top coat and see if these hearts smear, and it looks like they're doing pretty good. No smearing. Yay! Here's what the finished manicure looks like when it's done. I think this design is so pretty and so simple, and I wouldn't be able to do this with polish just because I personally do not have the hand-eye coordination, but I think this really simplified the process, and the hearts look pretty good, especially this being my first try doing this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try this design using the metallic marker and see which one I kind of like better. The brush is so much easier to use, like it's not indenting, and I don't have to have a piece of paper close by. Bit different, like this is a little easier, like I don't have to push so hard, and it's actually like kind of nice. And it's just alcohol, and I put it into a little container, and it takes off the Sharpie if I make a mistake. Like I feel like I made a mistake on this side. Pretty cool, looks actually clean almost. So here is what this looks like so far. Let me go ahead and add a top coat to this, and I'll be right back. So here's a classic example of me not waiting like 30 seconds to apply a fast drying top coat with this pen. So here's what manicure number 1 looks like when you use the metallic marker and not the Sharpie marker, and you wait 30 seconds like you're supposed to. I actually like the way the paint ink works a little better than the Sharpie ink. I hope you want to give it a try. Let's move on to manicure number 2. So moving on to manicure number 2, The markers that I'm going to be using for this design to create this pointillistic manicure are the Sharpie Permanent Marker Metallic Collection. And I got this collection at Target for $3.99, so $4. And it's really nice. It comes with a bronze color, a silver color, and a gold color. And we're going to use all three to create the heart accent nail. I am going to start with the bronze marker. And I am going to start by creating a basic little shape of a heart. So I am going to make it smaller than what I think it should be, because we can always go in and add more. So there's a small little heart. Let me look at it real quick. And now I'm gonna start making it, filling it in a little bit and making it bigger. So there's my little filling in, and now I'm gonna add a little more to the top and the other side. Alright, so there is the bronze color, and now I'm gonna go in with the gold color and add some dots and fill it in. So I am just gonna go in here and just dot it on. And the best part about this is you really don't have to think too much after you add the guide, because it literally is gonna, you know, transform itself in front of your eyes with the 3 dimensions of color. That's the best part about this design. So now going in with the silver color, we're just gonna add in some more dots, and I like to leave a little bit of the color peeping through. Just because I think it looks so good, and I'm just gonna allow that to dry a little bit before I apply some hairspray on it, and then I'm gonna add a top coat. Remember to be patient before you apply your top coat, because I obviously lack the patience, but seriously wait 30 seconds or a minute, because you're gonna end up smearing your dots. And especially if you worked hard on your design, yes, it's easy, but at the same time I feel like each little manicure is a masterpiece, and if you end up not waiting, you're gonna end up messing up your design. Alright, so here's manicure number 2 after I had to redo that finger so I could take some pictures. But I love this manicure. I think it's so simplistic, and this design would look good on any dark polish, which is really big right now. So I mean, you can't really go wrong with the gold and silver and bronze. Kind of goes really well with everything, but I think you'll get a bigger pop on a darker polish. So I hope you want to give manicure number 2 a try. Let's move on to manicure number 3. Alright, so moving right on to manicure number 3. For this manicure, I'm going to be using the metallic markers. It comes with 3 different colors, gold, silver, and black. And this pack comes with a thicker tip and also a finer tip marker. Yes, so it has a pink ink inside of it. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to start by outlining the nail. So I'm going to do this in small little strokes and try to make this line as thin as possible. Oh, that was kind of wide. Oh my gosh, this is not good. So I made a little mistake, so I'm going to go in with my Q-tip and some alcohol. Now I'm going to go right along the cuticle area. And now right along the other side, and I like kind of rotating my nail a little bit so I can see the side pretty good. And now right along the edge here. And now I'm gonna go in and start creating little, I don't even know what these are called, but basically like little, go in the best I can. And I'm gonna kind of make it wider towards the end. Probably, there's really no rhyme or reason to this other than whatever kind of looks good to you. In a way, it kind of reminds me of like a gate, like the iron on a gate. Let's see what we're gonna do here, because we've got a huge area that we probably should fill. All right, so now I'm gonna let this dry and then I'm going to add a top coat and I'll be right back. So here's what manicure number 3 looks like when it's done. Honestly, I don't really think the rest of the nails kind of go with this manicure, just because I feel like this black is so silver to me. What's your thoughts? What do you think would go better with this design? I still really like this design, but I don't think I like the colors that I picked with it. Alright, so I have to show you what I did to improve the manicure so you can see it, because it was bothering me so bad. I used Smoking Hot, which is a purple, like a deep purple color that I thought looked really good with the gray accent nail. What do you think? Is it better in your opinion? So after playing around with Sharpie nail art, I found that many of the techniques that are difficult, such as lace or small detail work, could be accomplished using Sharpies. Let me know in the comments down below which manicure is your favorite, manicure number 1, 2, or 3, and let's get into talking about the nail art contest. So if you've never entered any of my nail art contests before, it's very simple. All you do is you go to the Valentine's Day playlist, you recreate any of the nail art on there, and you can enter as many times as you would like. The more times you enter, the better chance you have to win. All you're going to do is take a picture of your nails, make sure you have great lighting and we can see the design, upload it to Instagram or Twitter using the hashtag LNG Holiday Contest, and make sure to tag me at Lancengi so I can be notified that you entered the contest. So the last day to enter the nail art contest is going to be February 14th. So there's going to be 3 winners in this nail art contest. Because all of us are here on this nail channel because we love nail art, I know some of you guys have some secret nail art techniques you would like me to try out. Just leave a comment down below and maybe I'll pick one for next week's video. And I will see you next week. Bye, babes!
We keep each other company.